It's Thursday, August 24th, and we are live from Burbank and Collider Studios. I'm Ken Napzok, the pit boss to you, and this is Inside Schmoedown. We have a great show for you today. We have a dastardly guest, Andrew Ghai. Andrew Ghai, as I knew him when he was a nice gentleman who hosted podcasts. He's transformed into something else, and we're going to see him here today. He is part of Team Action with Ben Bateman, of course, and they are very much a factor in the Ultimate Schmoedown Team Tournament that is ongoing. It's going on even now. When you're done watching us here at Inside Schmoedown, you can go over to Collider Video and watch 6 Degrees versus DC Movie News. The feud continues there. We've already had a couple matches in the tournament. And, of course, one of them was Deep Cuts taking on Team Action. And, well, we know what happened there. Team Action with a big victory. But the first team tournament match, the one that kicked off all of this, was the veteran team of Team Trek, Scott Mance and Jason Justice Inman, and they took on Cinema Blend, and it was a big victory for Trek. But Cinema Blend, it was very close, 28-26. Cinema Blend still a relatively new team here in the Ultimate Schmoedown. They are out this year, but they will still be a factor, I am sure. Scott Mance, a little bit of redemption because his match against Hal Rudnick, even though it was a victory, was not the best match, and I think people were questioning if Scott's head was still in the right place for this competition, and he came in here with Jason, who Jason's such a great guy, and he is I don't want to call him a hard luck loser. He's just had some big defeats, and I think he's one of those players that a lot of people look at and think he's got still even the best in front of him. He's just a veteran competitor. He's been around here for so long, you could maybe overlook him. You can maybe overlook Team Trek, and that's something we'll ask Drew of Team Action if they are doing. I also want to talk about the big celebrity Schmoedown match that was last Friday, which, of course, was Glow. The Glow girls came in. We got Misfits and Clark Wolf's led team. This is Kia Stevens and Jackie, and of course Kia Stevens wrestled as Awesome Kong for still works for as one of the better wrestlers in the game for a long time. It's an honor to have her here, even though she was causing some problems with Breanne Chandler, Miss Movies coming on in with the Harley Quinn outfit and starting some problems and taking on Clark Wolf and her team with Britt and Brittany. And I got to tell you, Brittany came in here and showed that she knows movie trivia. She's got a taste for this. She was excited to be here just to come and have some fun. But then after this match, she was like, I want in Team Classy. With a big victory, Clark Wolf and Miss Movies will, I'm sure, be settling this feud for a long time as they go at each other. Two titans of the game here. All right, let's get you caught up on the updated bracket before I get to my guest. I want to make sure I have a lot of time for my guest today because I'm sure he's got a lot to say. This is the updated bracket with the matches that have already been in play. As I said, Team Action with the big victory over Deep Cuts. Deep Cuts kind of failing in that final 2, 3, 5-point round. Couldn't come up with the big answers. Team Action with a big victory, and they'll be taking on Team Trek, as you see there. We have other matches coming up this week. Here's the schedule going. As I said, right now, you got 6 Degrees in DC Movie News. That's today. Tomorrow, the big match, critically acclaimed. That is, of course, Whitney and Bibiani. Bibbs, the Beast, they're going to be taking on the reactionary Fans No More, late to the party. Robert and Vanessa, who are going out to not just try to move forward in this tournament, but I think shake that label as fans. They are YouTubers. They've been around. They just happen to be fans of the Schmoedown. Reacted to it. We pull them in. And one of the reasons I think they have this reputation as quote-unquote fans is because of the gentleman sitting next to me here to the left. It is dastardly Andrew Ghai. Get that selfie. What the hell are you wearing?
What are you talking about?
What is this? You're like a Rainbow Bright concept design.
Look, man, I don't understand the reference. I thought I was here to talk about the Schmoedown, not my wardrobe.
Well, normally I'm used to seeing you in a fine suit.
Hey, man, this is a fine suit. Have you ever seen anyone wear this? This is custom fit. This is tailored to me.
Okay.
This is my training gear, man.
All right, training. So you're training for Team Trek.
Yeah, I basically just talk shit in the mirror for hours. Relentlessly.
Jessica Morgan on Facebook asked, how do you feel about your chances against Team Trek, who have socks older than you and Ben? So let's start right there. I'll go back, but I want to start with you right there.
Of course. Jessica, thank you so much for the question. how do I feel about playing someone who has socks older than me? I mean, they're old. The dementia's got to be setting in, right?
Really?
You know, like, Mance is great, but he doesn't even have a teammate, man.
He doesn't have a teammate?
He doesn't have a teammate. You watched that match, right?
Uh-huh.
Inman answered one question at the end, and it was a Sidney Poitier question. Like, come on.
It was the winning question.
It was the winning question. It was a very easy question.
Sometimes it's that check mark by the box.
Hey, man, that's
Are
true.
you undercutting? Are you overlooking Jason Inman, too? Like, I think some people do. He's very well-rounded, got a lot of skills. No? You're not overlooking him.
I'm not even looking at him.
Oh, you're not even.
I'm not even looking in his direction. Look,
Wow.
Ben and I know we're playing one person this next week. It's Scott Mance. And even then,
Okay.
the guy had a hot second round on Tom Cruise. He had a good match. We all have good matches. We all have bad matches.
Where did this attitude come from? Because I've seen you change. I really have. I've seen you host the action the movie show. What's it called again?
Action Movie Anatomy.
I've stopped watching. You know, you and Ben are great. You're great. You're young. You're young men with a bright future. And then you show up and this attitude, these insults. What you did to Late to the Party. Look at this intro that you did to the Late to the Party kids who showed up here from Arizona, and you guys mocked them mercilessly. Where does this come from? Where does this evil reside inside of you?
You know what, man? I'm gonna get real with you really quick.
Yeah.
We're not evil. We're geniuses.
Oh, is that right?
We are evil geniuses. Is what it is. I had the pleasure of watching Late to the Party's reaction of our match against Deep Cuts today, and they had a thing talking about our trash talk and our rapport with one another is nonstop. Inman and Mance are easily flustered. They are going to be so overwhelmed by our trash talk, they're not even going to come to the match. They're not going to show up.
You think you're going to be able to get into their heads?
Oh, easy. I think we're going to make them. They're going to be pissed after the intro.
Do you and Big Time Ben Bateman, do you guys sit around and just think, how are we going to tear these people down, or is it just pour out of you?
Oh, man, they do it themselves.
They do it themselves.
Yeah,
Explain that.
La La Land. Did that answer your question?
I mean, it was. I didn't cry watching it like Mance did, but it's not a. It's a good movie.
Look, man, the best thing about our trash talk is that we just point out the obvious. We just say what's true. Okay? We don't say anything that isn't true. You watched our trash talk against Late to the Party.
Right.
Our trash talk against you.
Right.
Trash talk against that first team we played, the two girls. What were their names again?
The Night Sisters, Emma and Joelle.
Yeah, those two. I'm not even.
Who
are they again?
The Night Sisters, Joelle, Monique, and Emma Fife.
I don't remember that well.
Well, you have to remember the Nerds Watch. We defeated you.
Barely. I mean, we all know what happened in that match.
You brought out your mothers in the intro, which was very nice.
Yes.
I thought it was very sweet. It was a change. I thought maybe you guys had a change of pace. There's your mothers coming out. How do they feel about this?
Oh, they're so proud of us.
They're proud of you.
I mean, do you want your kids to be losers or do you want them to be champions?
I mean, that might be a fair question in some places, but you got me thinking. But, I mean, do the results, justify the means?
I think so. I think we're one of the best teams in the league now. We're 3-1 with a knockout. I haven't even got to play in the tournament in the third round yet. I'm bored.
You're bored.
I'm bored.
Are you bored of the competition? Or you do not fear these people?
No. There's a few people in the league I respect. But,
who? Will J. Rev Brand asks, do you really think that you guys could be critically acclaimed? You got the big match against Late to the Party coming up.
Aren't they a brand new team? Bibiani's a choke artist, man. He is. He had that one great start where didn't he go 9-9 in his first match ever?
Yeah, he did.
He just crushed it, right?
Yeah.
I watched him and I was like, wow, that guy is a total joke. He's a fraud, okay? I watched the first match. We get lucky. Robert did it in our match.
Yeah?
They're a joke, man.
I think I have critically acclaimed going all the way, defeating even someone like you or top 10.
That means you have them defeating you as well.
Well, no. I've got some spirit in me. I know you're trying to catch me. You're trying to get me flustered. But I said going into it, they're the team. They might be the team to beat. I have faith. Don't you fluster me. Don't you fluster me. I believe in Rachel and I. I absolutely believe in Rachel.
Like?
We've got a great matchup coming up to start this. We are bringing our A game. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the Bibbs and Whitney are tough to beat. They will be tough to beat.
Look, I'll say this. I respect two people in this league. And I hate to say it, but it's this guy.
Oh, really?
And your partner.
Why is that?
Because you guys figured out how to rig the machine so that our buzzer wouldn't go off before yours when we knew the answer. That is top-level, masterful shit there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You believe that kind of conspiracy theory?
What do you mean believe it? I don't have to believe in anything when
it's just there for you?
Yeah.
It's just there for you. All right, let me ask. We get some fan questions. These are some great questions here. Ethan Fryman asks, what team do you want to face off against most besides the Patriots? And then I want to ask you about the Patriots there.
Who do I want to face off the most?
Yeah.
It's really interesting because I want to face you guys in the finals.
Some
I want to
redemption?
kill you.
I'd be happy to
I want
meet
to
you there.
destroy you, man. Like, I respect you because you were the only team that has even showed any sort of competition against us.
Because we defeated you.
You did not defeat us. The Buzzers defeated us. Christian defeated us. You cheated.
That was a victory. It was a Cody. Did we defeat them or not?
Who's Cody?
Cody Hall. You should learn. You should learn the people behind the scenes.
Oh, Cody's that creepy mask guy in that thing yesterday, right?
No. All right. So you don't have. Is there anyone you want to prove yourself against? Anyone?
Patriots. Look, we just want the Patriots. That's it. We don't want to really play you again, but if we have to get the Patriots, we will.
Right.
Late to the party wants us again in the finals. Are you kidding me? You want to lose again in the finals? We have the most points ever scored against you guys. I don't know why you want that.
So you feel like as though you already belong. Is that what I'm getting? Is that what I'm getting?
I feel like everyone is just in our way right now.
Okay. I mean, I respect that competitive edge, but you're still an up-and-coming young team, or am I wrong in that? Have you already shown we're here?
Oh,
you don't feel that you feel it's the Patriots. Everything else is just a trial.
Everything else
the
is
other
a trial, and it's my favorite thing ever watching this. This next couple weeks is just so exciting to me. You guys saw we spun drama yesterday, correct?
Yes.
Drama. Our category is action-adventure. That's ridiculous. We've never even got Spinner's Choice. You guys don't even know what we would pick if we were to get Spinner's Choice.
So you're saying there's still you got wrinkles we don't even know about.
You guys got nothing. I mean, Aaron and Thad were like, they got a couple strengths. Look, you guys picked your strength and you lost. We picked dramas and we destroyed you. We got as many questions right in that round as you did, and that's not our strength. We didn't get to pick.
Do you fear anyone in this league? Raphael Espinel wants to know, do you fear not just Patriots but the Lions Den faction with Tom, Grace, and Draco, Robert? Do you fear anyone in this league?
You mean the cheerleader effect? Where there's a big group of them to make them look powerful? Look, we don't need anyone on our team. There's only one person that I'm only slightly interested in, but he made a huge mistake by joining the Lions Den. That's Robert Meyer Burnett? Yeah.
You think
just because he's awesome. Burnett, you're awesome.
Would you want a faction, or is it just you and Ben to the end?
Dude, me and Ben till the end. Bad boys for life.
You know, I have a Corey Knott has a great question. How do two extremely good-looking men, and you both are, you know, congratulations, not turn on each other? Your egos are so big, I would fear that eventually one messes up, you might turn on each other.
There are so many. This is such a great question. Thank you so much. A couple things.
Thank you, Corey.
It's just so funny. We've both been called weak links, Ben and I. I got called a weak link because I had a rough first round yesterday, which is fine. I don't care about first rounds. Those don't mean anything.
Okay.
And Ben was called a weak link by our good friend Robert over on Late to the Party.
Oh, really?
It's so funny. You guys have both called weak links, but we just keep winning. That's what teamwork is about. If I have a weak category, Ben does not. He covers up my area. Same for him. If he's got an area where he suffers, I make up for it. That's what teamwork is all about.
Okay. Okay, I see where you're coming from. I see this confidence. I would fear, if I was to manage you guys, I would fear that eventually these two powerful entities, and you both are. I don't see weak links in you guys. I'm not saying that. I've faced you in the battle, but you have to wonder about those egos. The egos that cause you to tear down other teams might start tearing down each other.
I don't think so, man. Ben and I are brothers. We've been brothers. We've done a show for 2.5 years. We completely understand each other, and you've seen us interact with each other. You see the chemistry on screen. There's no problem. There's no ego. If Ben wants the belt, look, if we were going to go head-to-head in a singles match, that would never happen. I would just not even. I wouldn't even.
You'd bow out.
If I knew Ben and I would have to compete eventually, I wouldn't even do it.
I don't believe that.
You don't have to believe it.
But I don't believe it. I don't think anyone here believes it, that you wouldn't want some glory for yourself.
No, not at all,
You'd
man.
lay down your weapon. You'd lay down your weapon. Why? Does that mean Ben's the stronger one of the team? Is he the leader of the team and you have to bow down to him? What is that?
Not at all. Ben just cares more than I do, okay? Ben just really wants to be a singles champion. I think he really does.
And you're fine here.
I just want the doubles. I want the 2 belts. I want them.
Okay. You want? That's interesting to me. That you think.
Look, if you guys really want me to be in singles, you can call me out and I'll come kick your ass in singles too. But I'm focused on one thing and one thing only right now.
Is the championship, the Patriots.
With my brother.
How do you feel you could take down the Patriots? Is there a strategy to? You've watched them. They're 7-0. 4 times they defended these titles. They are juggernauts.
They are.
How could you think? How would you go about trying to take them down?
Heavy lies the crown. And I think they're just getting a little too comfortable. That match against Schmoedown was terrible. Actually, it was a joke. It was really bad. It was really sad. And honestly, if you wouldn't have beaten us, it would have been us, and we would have won the belts, and we would be at the top of this tournament right now.
So you feel the belts are already yours by fate.
Absolutely, man. Again, you talked to me about the Lion's Den and this group of people. If JT and Snyder were so great, they wouldn't need Finstock to talk for them. They wouldn't need Grace to come out and make them look better, okay? They wouldn't need Burnett to scream. They would do it all on their own, just like we do.
I mean, here's the thing about you. Here's the thing about you right there. What you're saying, I can almost get behind. I think you have a big ego driving these points, but some of your points might be right. I think the Patriots are this horde mentality, but that said, it's a powerful horde. Do you doubt for a second that you could get in the ring and that you guys could lose?
No. No, not at all, because our trash talk is better than those. And everyone talks about how they're the Patriots.
But it's about the points. It's about what happens out there.
Totally. But everyone talks about how the Patriots are the best heels in the league and they're the best trash talkers and they get their opponents flustered.
Right.
No one talks to them the way that they talk to their opponents. Everyone else's trash talk in this league is a joke, even the Patriots compared to ours.
Okay.
So we're going to do exactly what we always do. Mm-hmm. We're going to come in and fluster them with our egos and our charisma, and then we're going to destroy them with our knowledge.
All right. Luke Robertson has an interesting question, because I think you guys feel you belong. You're already here. But Luke Robertson asks, when are we getting Team Action T-shirts?
Hey, man, you're asking the wrong person. Where is Christian? I thought I was doing this with Christian today. I didn't even know it was going to be with you.
It's my show.
It's your
show.
I
host it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the commissioner, where are you, man? Where's our shirts? We could be making you money. You'd be making thousands, millions in revenue if you'd start making those shirts. The fans are asking for it. Everyone's on board now. What's going on?
All right, give me a final word. I don't know. It's what's weird is I think people understand you guys. I think they understand your talent. They respect your talent, but I think you're rubbing people the wrong way with the way you take down favorites with such just excitement. You love insulting some of the favorites of this game.
Look, man, people are scared of greatness. They haven't experienced it at this level before. Okay. They don't know what they're getting into, but you watch, you read the comments, they're changing. They're coming around. They're joining that Action Army. They're coming to the dark side.
All right, I have about a minute left here. I want you to look in that camera and a final word for Team Trek.
Nope. What do you want me to say? You guys are so boned.
All right. Guys, that is Dastardly Drew Ghai, one half of Team Action. He and Ben, a pleasure. I thanks for dressing up for the occasion.
I respect you.
I know I'm not colorblind based on this interview here. 6 Degrees versus DC Movie News is right now on Collider Video. You can watch that at the conclusion of this show. Make sure you give us a thumbs up and tell us that you like it. Leave a comment so we can continue doing these for you guys. The Ultimate Schmoedown Team Trivia Tournament moves on. Team Track versus Team Action will be soon, and we'll see. Will the veterans defeat the young upstarts? Thanks to Drew coming in. Get more information on the Schmoedown Rundown with Aaron, Frank, and Brian, breaking down things in detail on the SK Podcast Network. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Adam. We'll see you guys next week.